Okay, so this is the new tubs that we're using. Absolutely love these things. Really cheap for us to get, but just drilled them, marked them out. It's made a few scratches, but a few of them are already on there from people picking them up in the store. But the lid with the suction, so it's got a handle, releases, fits one way. I'll say two, but that seems loose. It always goes this way. Pull the lid down and that's it. So we've got ventilation here. At the bottom, so the substrate, and that's going to be lower, which we'll show you, and then obviously the cool air will come in and then it rises, and obviously warm air rises, sorry, and then comes up and ventilates out, so that should be enough. So I'm going to keep an eye on this. So without further ado, let's watch how we are doing that, and then Lucy's going to rehouse this one. So first off, pre-cleaned fish tank gravel, and the reason I'm doing this is everybody experiments with their enclosures, and the substrate I need for some of them to keep the humidity up. This enclosure's got no holes in the lid, so it's just the sides all the way around 360. So that should keep the humidity inside, but also when you put some water in, it should then disperse between the gravel and keep the water in there.
Better drainage, darling.
That's exactly it. So that's all we need, nothing too much. I say we've got 10 of these enclosures because we've got 10 tarantulas to rehouse. So put that in there to keep that in place.
It's super gorgeous outside today as
We've
well,
got some
so
waterproof mesh which we've cut into size and literally plonk that in, and that goes in. Now, oh my god!
He's at his back.
Oh. So in here I've got cocoa fibre and topsoil mixed together because I found I'm not having a lot of mould, even though the reason we're changing this one is because it's got mould in the enclosure, but I haven't done the same mix. I have, but not exactly the same.
She's the only one that's got it, isn't she?
Dropped food in there and it's just all over the top, so it's not over the bottom. But I need to get this one out. So we don't need loads of substrate. Break up that topsoil. Probably use a bit more cocoa fibre in this mix. But as you can see the gravel at the bottom. Don't need too much. That'll probably do. So then we don't want it higher than the lower holes. Dirty hands. Okay, so that's what we're putting in there today. So it's Psalmopoeus Pulcher, the Panama Blonde. She's starting to grow a little bit, but you can see it's riddled.
Beautiful webbing.
None of our other enclosures have this anymore. It's got springtails in because I can see them in the back, but we don't have any enclosure with mould at all now because of this new substrate mix that we're using. So you can see the springtails climb at the glass, but I'm going to have to destroy her home. Right, and let's see if we can get, ideally I'd like to be able to keep this cork bark bit, but sorry darling, I might leave that web on there just. No, see, that's where the moulds come from. These little bits of twigs and stuff that you can buy to put in.
There's loads on there, look.
Yeah, so that's what started it, and it's spread down. So you can see where these are new spores.
Yeah.
Here, if you turn around, older spores where it goes brown and then into black. So that is dangerous mould.
So you're definitely getting rid of that then?
Yes, so let's just see if she will come out cleanly. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about putting my hand in here. Let's get the trusty tongs. And nope, that's... I wanted to use
Is that mould free? Her cork bark.
That's what I was looking at now. It's got mould on it here, down there.
See, I just ditched a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna ditch a good bit of wood. Should we do something like that?
Yeah, she likes to hide inside, doesn't she?
Yor.
Yorp.
Right, so we've got the mesh down the bottom. If we open it like that, that'll be enough because she'll web up down the bottom and inside here.
She's going to add a pretty flower.
Because doesn't really use it. It's quite chilled. No spores on that. And on this. What do you reckon? Because then that sort of covers the door a bit, so it gives her a bit of privacy. Now I've got to get her out.
What dish?
Yeah, let's not use that one. Let's give it the trusty orange ones.
Drink a lot of orange juice.
Yes.
Just to get lids.
Right. So I'm not sticking any of these on the glass because over time they do fall off and they cause a bit of stress to the tarantula. But also more importantly is because it just takes off these nice clear enclosures. So that's
That looks nice.
beautiful. It's beautiful, babe.
Love it.
Right. Now we've got to get this one out. She is fast.
She loves to hide, doesn't she? She doesn't like being seen.
She's normally out.
Yeah, until she sees you.
I mean, you can see it's just in there, but I'll put a picture up here of an adult one so you can see. There,
no, I can't see anything. It's so bright.
She's well camouflaged. She's literally right there.
Okay.
You can actually see on the camera, can't you? We've got the light on.
It's so sunny. It's beautiful.
Let's just see if I can pick her up.
Happy rays.
We want to have a look at her. So let's just get rid of this.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
sweetheart.
look at the mould in there. It's absolutely riddled.
She's thinking, what the hell's going on?
Just keep it there a sec while I put some more springtails in this enclosure.
Yeah, it's so camouflage. Can't see anything. Putting springtails in.
Sure, get enough. Because with these, she's always eating a lot, this species, and I think that's maybe a chance in the old enclosure why there was so much mould because of the food debris. Right.
Although that stick was covered.
Do it like that. Where's Catch Cup? So let's see if I can get her out without going too mad. Can you see? Because she'll come out quite quick. Put that there just in case. Here she comes. Come on, sweetie. I know you like that hole. Come on. She doesn't want to come out. Come on, we've got a better place for you. It's nice and clean. She's going back in.
Don't want it.
Come on, we don't need a catch cup. That Pico's going back down.
Sorry, sweetie.
There we go. Don't need that. Come on. There we go. Right, let's see if we can get her to go up and in. Right. You see better?
No, I can't actually see what I'm doing.
There we go. Sorry about that. It's because I did it in the window. You couldn't really see, but
I'm not going to moan about how gorgeous as well.
no.
She's so tiny.
Right, here we go. Come on. Oh, no, not down. She's going to run where she wants. Up. I love that noise. You like it?
I love that sound. Shows how strong they are. Ninja.
And there we go. See the little mouth pop?
Yeah.
Gone. And she'll make up the home where she wants.
We've got a job to do now, lovely.
But that's perfect size. So if you come out and have a look at this.
I love when you can see the mouth parts on there.
Yeah, so she is very, very healthy. No mold spores on her whatsoever because she stayed within her web. But you can see there, so we've got the gravel, so the excess moisture can drain down into that layer, which will help reduce the standing water in the substrate. You can see also the springtails just under her there, so we put in, so that's going to help with the excess food. And there's the quart bucket we've put in for her. Nice and simple, and these tubs are perfect, so we've just gone and bought loads of these. But there we go, so we hope you enjoyed that one, and we'll see you on the next one.